It would appear that the males in question are firmly clutching onto the reins of a situation that is rapidly spiraling out of control. They are embarking on a journey that might easily be mistaken for a narrative twist in a blockbuster movie. Imagine a situation in which Tyrese Gibson, who is famous for his heart-pounding parts in the Fast and Furious franchise, takes a courageous step away from the racetrack and into the intricate web of social interactions that exists in Hollywood. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumor Spill. As Tyrese sets his eyes on confronting Oprah Winfrey, a titan in the area of media, the story takes an unexpected turn. This suggests that a storm is brewing that is going to capture spectators in a variety of different fields, not just the world of film. The story that is currently developing is not only a tabloid headline, rather, it is a vivid picture of Tyrese Gibson's deep-seated desire to campaign for justice inside the entertainment industry, particularly for his African-American peers, whom he believes have been devalued and ignored. Tyrese is of the opinion that important individuals such as Oprah Winfrey are to blame for the existence of systemic disparities. Therefore, this matters more than merely the beauty and glamour of celebrity life. The charges that he has made paint a picture of an industry undercurrent in which exploitation and unequal treatment of black talent are common. These allegations bring to light concerns like inadequate compensation and bad working conditions, which have been problems for renowned performers such as Taraji P, Henson, Monique, and Fantasia. The loud stance that Tyrese has taken goes beyond a simple expression of personal grievance. Rather, it is a trumpet call for systemic reform within Hollywood, urging a reevaluation of the way in which black actors and artists are treated. This story is not unique to him. It reverberates throughout the establishments of the entertainment industry, echoing other important voices who share his worries. Dave Chappelle, Monique, and 50 Cent are just some of the notable individuals who have joined this chorus. Each of these individuals brings their own distinct viewpoints and experiences to the forefront, and they are united in their pursuit of equity and justice in an industry that is recognized for its glitter as well as its darkness. The insightful humor and unwavering candor that Dave Chappelle possesses have made him a shining example of social commentary for a very long time. He has been a beacon for challenging the status quo and calling out injustices that occur within the entertainment industry. His observations imply that there is a more profound and intricate storyline involving Oprah Winfrey, and they hint at the existence of multiple layers of controversy that go beyond her individual public persona. Voices such as Taraji P. Henson, who relate their own uncomfortable experiences and shed light on the darker aspects of Hollywood's glittering exterior, contribute to the additional enrichment of this narrative. As additional celebrities come forward, the plot becomes more complicated, creating a complex tapestry of charges and personal experiences that undermine the narrative that has been built from the beginning. People like Toni Braxton and members of Michael Jackson's family add complexity to this drama as it is unfolding. These figures reveal a pattern of behavior that has caused many people to question the level of justice and integrity that is present in the operations of the industry. The remarkable story of Monique, which is a narrative of resiliency and resistance in the face of adversity, is at the center of this memoir. A vivid image of a business that is replete with conflict and controversy is painted by her arguments with Oprah, which have their origins in previous experiences and are worsened by professional disagreements, respectively. Monique's journey, which started with her opposition to promoting a movie without receiving enough pay and ended with the industry shunning her, highlights the high stakes of this Hollywood confrontation.
This tale is not simply a recounting of complaints. Rather, it is a reflection of more fundamental systemic faults that have plagued the entertainment business for a considerable amount of time. There is a bigger struggle for equity and respect within a space that frequently puts profit over people. And the stories of Monique, Dave Chappelle, and 50 Cent, amongst others, serve as a microchromatic representation of this larger conflict. As the story progresses, the call for accountability challenges more than just individuals. It also calls into question the fundamental principles of an industry known for its brilliant highs and murky lows. To challenge the status quo and argue for a future in which talent, regardless of origin, is recognized and rewarded fairly. This is a story of resiliency, of voices rising together to challenge the status quo.
It is quite evident that the moment has come for Hollywood to implement openness, fairness, and justice, as this narrative of conflict and transformation makes it abundantly clear. As soon as the cameras began rolling, Tony found that the mood on Oprah's show was anything but pleasant. Tony was at the heart of the rigorous interrogation that took place, which was supposed to be an opportunity for candid confessions, but instead turned into an emotional experience. Tony, who had arrived at the scene with the intention of elucidating her story, did not anticipate the unforeseen turn of events that would occur. The focus of the discussion suddenly switched, and Oprah took on the role of a strict educator who demanded transparency. She began by diving into Tony's financial decisions, giving the impression that she had neglected the fundamentals of financial management. This moment, which was supposed to be an opportunity for explanation, turned into a spectacle that resembled a courtroom play, with Oprah not only questioning but also increasing the level of scrutiny that was being applied. Oprah's questioning of Tony also included pointed comments and amusing barbs regarding Tony's move from prosperity to financial trouble. This was in addition to the fact that Tony's monetary choices were being questioned. She even made a joke about selling Tony's expensive possessions at auction, which was an attempt to push the bounds of the discourse further than anyone had imagined. In the midst of this examination of the financial situation, Oprah inserted an unexpected aspect by criticizing a magazine cover that featured Tony. This allowed her to shift the subject of the talk without any interruptions. Tony experienced feelings of betrayal and public humiliation as a result of this action, particularly due to the adversarial tone that Oprah took, which was in stark contrast to Tony's anticipation of receiving assistance. The public perception of Tony was profoundly impacted as a result of this incident, which echoes broader concerns within the entertainment industry over the way in which its stars are treated. Notably, Taraji P. Henson expressed her difficulties, which are reflective of a systemic problem that affects many people, particularly Black women in the entertainment industry. The numerous conversations that were sparked as a result of her outspokenness over wage inequity during the press tour for The Color Purple shed light on the ongoing discrepancies and the collective quest for equitable treatment. Henson's open and sincere disclosures of the financial realities of the Hollywood industry, including the sizable reductions brought about by taxes and the necessity to maintain a full staff, had a significant impact. Her remarks brought attention to the severe working conditions as well as the more widespread problem of systemic inequality, which in turn sparked a movement of solidarity and a call for reform within the aforementioned industry. The collective outcry for justice gained steam, and the press tour for The Color Purple evolved into a forum for fighting the deeply ingrained inequalities that exist throughout the industry. A speculative narrative that falsely accused Oprah of being a part of the industry's unjust tactics arose online around this time for the purpose of spreading misinformation. Afterwards, Henson provided clarification and rebutted this theory. The conclusion is that this string of occurrences, beginning with Tony's difficult interview and continuing with the bigger industry-wide discussions that Henson provoked, highlights the necessity of conducting an in-depth analysis of the procedures that are followed in Hollywood. In order to ensure that the entertainment business is a more equitable and supportive environment for all of its members, it is imperative that a concerted effort be made to address and fix the structural difficulties and inequalities that are prevalent throughout the sector. Subscribe Rumor Spill for more videos.